I stared at my reflection, a wave of despair washing over me. My eyes were bloodshot, my skin dull and lifeless. I felt defeated. Years of yo-yo dieting had taken their toll, leaving me heavier and unhealthier than ever before. Every new diet, a beacon of hope, quickly faded into another failed attempt. This time felt different. This time it wasn't just about fitting into a smaller dress size. It was about reclaiming my health, my energy, my life. This diet wasn't just another option. It was my last hope. My health had been steadily declining for years. It started with small things, like feeling more tired than usual or getting winded after climbing a flight of stairs. I brushed it off, thinking it was just part of getting older. But soon, I was constantly tired, dragging myself through each day with the help of endless cups of coffee. No matter how much I slept, I never felt rested. My energy levels were at an all-time low, and it was affecting my work and personal life. My digestive system was a mess, plagued by bloating and discomfort. Every meal became a gamble, never knowing if I would end up in pain or not. I tried different diets, hoping to find relief, but nothing seemed to work. My skin, once clear, was now prone to breakouts and rashes. I felt self-conscious and avoided social gatherings. The creams and treatments I used only provided temporary relief, and the problem always came back. Anxiety had become a constant companion, casting a shadow over everything I did. I worried about my health, my future, and how I would manage to get through each day. The stress was overwhelming, and I felt like I was losing control. I felt trapped in my own body, a prisoner of my own poor health. It was as if my body was betraying me, and I didn't know how to fight back. I felt isolated and alone, unable to participate in the activities I once loved. Simple pleasures, like going for a walk or enjoying a meal with friends, felt like insurmountable challenges. I watched from the sidelines as life passed me by, yearning for the days when I felt healthy and free. It was a struggle every single day, but I held on to hope that one day things would get better. It was during a late-night internet search, desperate for a solution, that I stumbled upon the concept of holistic wellness. Instead of focusing solely on calorie restriction or eliminating food groups, this approach emphasized nourishing the body with whole, unprocessed foods and prioritizing mental and emotional well-being. This wasn't about deprivation, it was about abundance. Abundance of fresh fruits and vegetables, lean proteins, and healthy fats. It was about listening to my body, managing stress, and cultivating self-care practices. Section 4, Week 1, a revelation. The first week was an adjustment, a complete overhaul of my eating habits and lifestyle. I began by clearing out my pantry, getting rid of all the junk food that had accumulated over the years. It was a symbolic act, a way of saying goodbye to old habits that no longer served me. I replaced them with fresh, wholesome ingredients, filling my grocery cart with vibrant vegetables and nutritious foods that promised a new beginning. I swapped processed meals for colorful salads, each one a work of art with its array of fresh ingredients. Preparing these meals became a ritual, a time to connect with the food I was about to nourish my body with. The kitchen transformed into a sanctuary where creativity and health intertwined. I replaced sugary snacks with fresh fruit and nuts, discovering the natural sweetness and satisfying crunch that nature had to offer. These simple changes made a world of difference, providing sustained energy and a sense of well-being that was new to me. And I incorporated gentle exercise into my routine. Yoga in the morning, a jog in the park, and stretching in the living room became daily practices. These activities not only strengthened my body, but also calmed my mind, creating a balance that I had long been missing. The changes were subtle at first. I started to notice small improvements, like a subtle smile when I looked at myself in the mirror. I began journaling about my progress, capturing the little victories and the moments of clarity. Making a smoothie each morning became a ritual, a way to start the day with intention and nourishment. I noticed my energy levels gradually increasing, allowing me to power through my day without relying on caffeine. Walking to work felt invigorating, and I found myself smiling more at my desk. Even playing with my kids outdoors became a joyful experience, filled with laughter and connection. I started drinking more water and enjoying herbal teas, which helped me stay hydrated and focused. The need for coffee diminished, and I felt a natural energy that sustained me throughout the day. Closing the door to the coffee shop was a small but significant step towards a healthier lifestyle. The digestive discomfort that had become my norm began to subside. I felt a sense of relief and comfort that I hadn't experienced in years. Enjoying a healthy meal became a pleasure, and walking with a relaxed posture reflected the inner peace I was beginning to feel. By day 7, something remarkable happened. I woke up to a sunrise over the city, feeling a sense of renewal. Looking out the window, I felt a connection to the world around me. Stretching in bed with a smile, I realized that these changes were not just physical but deeply emotional and spiritual as well. I woke up feeling lighter, brighter, more alive. The morning sunlight seemed to infuse me with energy, and I found myself doing a joyful dance in my living room. Running outside felt like a celebration of life, a testament to the positive changes I had embraced. My skin had a healthy glow, a visible sign of the internal transformation. Washing my face in the mirror, I saw a reflection of someone who was taking care of themselves. Applying natural skincare products became a part of my self-care routine, enhancing the sense of well-being, and a sense of calm washed over me that I hadn't felt in years. Meditating in a peaceful location, sitting calmly by a lake, and taking deep, relaxing breaths became moments of tranquility that grounded me. This revelation was not just about physical health, but a holistic transformation that touched every aspect of my life. Section 5. Food as Medicine. As I continued on this journey of holistic wellness, I began to view food as medicine. Each meal was an opportunity to nourish my body and mind. I experimented with new recipes, discovering the vibrant flavors of whole foods. I listened to my body's hunger cues, eating when I was truly hungry and stopping when I was satisfied. I learned to manage stress through mindfulness practices and prioritize sleep. Section 6. Beyond the plate. The transformation extended far beyond the plate. I felt a renewed sense of purpose and energy. I reconnected with my love of nature, spending time outdoors, hiking, and simply enjoying the fresh air. My relationships improved as I shed the weight of negativity and embraced a more positive outlook on life. This wasn't just a diet, it was a complete lifestyle transformation. Section 7. Finding your path. In life, we often find ourselves at crossroads, unsure of which direction to take. The journey to finding your path is not always straightforward. It requires introspection, patience, and a willingness to embrace the unknown. Each step you take, whether big or small, brings you closer to understanding your true self and your purpose. This journey wasn't about achieving some unattainable ideal of perfection. Instead, it was about discovering what truly matters to you. Journaling your thoughts, meditating in serene environments, and reflecting on your experiences can provide clarity and insight. These practices help you connect with your inner self and understand your desires and aspirations. It was about progress, not perfection. Every sunrise symbolizes a new beginning, a fresh opportunity to climb the hills of life and practice self-care. Yoga, for instance, teaches us balance, strength, and mindfulness. These small, consistent efforts accumulate over time, leading to significant personal growth and transformation. There were setbacks, moments of doubt, and days when I slipped back into old habits. It's natural to feel overwhelmed and question your path. During these times, it's essential to be kind to yourself and remember that setbacks are a part of the journey. They offer valuable lessons and opportunities to reassess and realign your goals. But each time I reminded myself of how far I had come and how good it felt to prioritize my well-being. Looking back at old photos or progress pictures can be incredibly motivating. They serve as a reminder of your achievements and the positive changes you've made. Celebrating these small victories boosts your confidence and encourages you to keep moving forward. This is not a one-size-fits-all solution. Everyone's journey is unique, and what works for one person may not work for another. It's about exploring different wellness activities, from group exercises to healthy eating, and finding what resonates with you. Embrace the diversity of options available and tailor them to suit your needs and preferences. It's about finding what works for you, listening to your body, and embracing a holistic approach to health and wellness. Pay attention to how your body responds to different activities and foods. Your body is your best guide, and by tuning into its signals, you can create a personalized wellness plan that nurtures your overall well-being. It's about nourishing your body, mind, and soul. Enjoying a healthy meal, sharing laughter with friends, and finding peace in a good book are all essential components of a balanced life. These moments of joy and relaxation contribute to your mental and emotional health. making you feel more fulfilled and content. If you're tired of the quick fixes and empty promises, I encourage you to explore the transformative power of holistic wellness. It's about making sustainable changes that enhance your quality of life. By letting go of unhealthy habits and embracing a more mindful approach, you can achieve lasting well-being. It might just be the last hope you've been searching for. Embrace this journey with an open heart and mind, and you may find that the path to wellness is not just about physical health, but also about finding inner peace and happiness. Your path is unique, and every step you take brings you closer to a more fulfilling and balanced life.